Romance is everywhere in books and stories, but can anything beat the romance we love in fantasy anime? That's what we're diving into today. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 fantasy romance animes to check out this year. So, get ready to explore some enchanting worlds and heartfelt love stories in the world of anime. Number 10. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Get ready for a wild ride with this anime. The title says it all. No need for lengthy explanations here. If you're in the mood for a show packed with awesome power, a harem of idol-level girls, and a dash of fantasy, then look no further. Meet Michio Kaga, just a regular gamer enjoying some virtual reality fun. But suddenly, he's trapped in the game. Now a real-life fantasy world. To survive, Michio delves into monster-filled labyrinths and takes down bandits for a living. Things get interesting when he meets Roxanne, a beautiful slave girl. Michio treats her as an equal, and, well, they become more than just partners. They become lovers. Inspired by this newfound romance, Michio decides to expand his circle by purchasing more slave girls, aiming to build his very own harem. If you're into adventures, romance, and a protagonist with a knack for attracting lovely ladies, then buckle up for this captivating anime journey. Number 9. Spirit Chronicles. Imagine a classic tale like Slumdog Millionaire, but this time our hero is ridiculously overpowered. He's a regular guy transported to a fantasy realm, attending a prestigious academy alongside snooty royals who despise him. Sadly, these snobbish royals shun him. His one ally, Celia Claire, a young teacher who welcomes him into her lab daily. In this anime-style plot, being broke seems to attract all the girls. But beyond romance, he's driven by vengeance. His mother was murdered before his eyes. Can he seek justice amid distractions from the lovely ladies around him? Let's see if he stays focused on his mission or gets swept away in the allure of romance and royal drama. Number 8. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Ever played Age of Empires or Civilization and thought, wouldn't it be awesome if there was an anime where a guy manages a kingdom? Well, buckle up, because your dreams have come true. In this light novel series, our hero Kaizuma Sauma gets whisked away to another world where he's suddenly told, "Hey, you're the new king now," by none other than King Albert Alfreiden. Oh, and surprise, you're also engaged to the king's daughter, Lycia. No pressure, right? But Kazuya isn't fazed. He dives headfirst into the challenges of revitalizing the struggling Alfreiden kingdom. How? By assembling a dream team of talented citizens to help him with the overhaul. It's all about kingdom management, boosting the economy, building alliances, and tackling whatever comes their way. No fancy RPG battles here, just good old nation-building strategies like in your favorite video games. So join Kazuya on his quest to turn a struggling kingdom into a powerhouse. It's kingdom management, anime style. Number 7. In Another World with My Smartphone. In this fantasy romance, poor Toyu Mochizuki meets an untimely demise thanks to a divine oopsie by God. To make up for it, God sends Toya to another world with a smartphone that puts the latest iPhone to shame. No, this isn't your typical FaceTime gadget. It's a powerhouse that grants Toya superpowers, agility, and a whole bag of new tricks. Armed with this magical smartphone, Toya dives headfirst into a new life, making friends left and right, especially with the ladies. Thanks to his enhanced abilities, he becomes practically invincible, making allies with high-ranked folks and even collecting 9 fiancés along the way. As he travels through this fantastical realm, Toya tackles political squabbles, goes on wild quests, and lives it up with his crew. All the while, he's battling monsters and bad guys like it's just another day at the spa. Honestly, watching Toya's carefree adventures will make you wish you were living in his fantasy life. Still, you won't want to miss it. Number 6. Trapped in a dating sim. This anime follows a guy who gets sucked into playing an otome game against his will. After finishing it, he takes a tumble down his apartment stairs, hits his head, dies, and wakes up reincarnated inside the very game he played. But there's a catch. In this game, it's the women who rule the roost, and only the most handsome men get given attention. Our hero? Just a background character, a mob with no clout whatsoever. But fear not. Our protagonist isn't about to sit back and accept his fate as a nameless extra. Armed with secret weapons and a bag of tricks, he's ready to shake things up in this girl-dominated world. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing, with schemes, drama, and unexpected twists around every corner. Our hero's journey is anything but boring. Did he manage to make it out in the end? You'll have to watch to find out. Just a heads up though, not every anime has a happy ending. While anime endings might be uncertain, you can ensure a happy beginning by subscribing to my channel. My channel is dedicated to bringing you the best anime content, so join in for more. Number 5. Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World. This is the ultimate enemy-to-lovers anime of the 2020s. Meet Isuka and Elise, caught in a world torn apart by the brutal war between the Empire and the nebulous sovereignty. Isuka dreams of ending the conflict, whilst Elise aims to crush the Empire and unite everyone under Nebulous. When the fate brings them together, sparks fly, but not the kind you'd expect. Despite their opposing goals, Isuka and Elise discover they have more in common than they ever imagined. Elise, your classic tough girl lead, struggles to admit her feelings, even to herself. These two were once ready to chop each other's heads off, but now they're forging an unexpected bond. The twist? Falling for each other makes them traitors to their own nations. Curious to see how this star-crossed romance unfolds? You'll have to dive into the anime to find out why. So, grab some popcorn and get ready for a roller coaster ride of love, conflict, and impossible choices. Number 4. My Next Life as a Villainess. Looking for a twist on the classic isekai formula? Meet our protagonist, Katarina, who gets reincarnated into a video game world. But there's a catch. She's not the hero or the princess. She's actually the villainess, doomed to a tragic end. In this fresh take on isekai, Katarina refuses to accept her fate. Instead, she embarks on a mission to rewrite her story and avoid the dreaded doom that awaits her character. What ensues is a hilarious blend of princess drama, romance, and comedy, with a dash of life-threatening excitement thrown in. Join Katarina on her quest to survive in a world where every move could be her last. With each episode packed with twists and turns, you'll be on the edge of your seat, rooting for Katarina to beat the game and rewrite her destiny. But will she make it through? Watch the series and find out. Number 3. The Saint's magic power is omnipotent. This is the story of Sei Takanashi, a refreshing take on fantasy romance anime protagonists. Unlike those poor guys kicked out of a kingdom like in Shield Hero, Sei finds himself in a fantasy world as a holy maiden, a dream come true for her simple and purposeful existence. She's all about plants and gardening, blessed with the healing magic to boot. But wait, here's the twist. Instead of being embraced as the main heroine, Sei is actually summoned as a spare and promptly kicked out. Does she wallow in despair? Absolutely not. Sei channels her energy into research and self-improvement. The power of the Saint is all about the perfect blend of story and character evolution. It keeps you hooked without overwhelming you, striking a flawless balance in pacing. You'll find yourself rooting for Sei as she navigates this strange world, all while enjoying the charming interactions and casual banter of the adorable characters. If you're looking for light and entertaining fantasy with a sprinkle of girl power, Sai's Journey is the one that you don't want to miss. Number 2. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Here's a refreshing and intriguing premise for you. Picture the world's top assassin, betrayed by his own organization, who seeks an audience with a goddess who appreciates his extraordinary skills. In a surprising turn of events, the goddess grants him a second chance at life by reincarnating him into a world of swords and magic, with a unique mission to save the world by eliminating its hero. You might think it sounds like a typical hero versus villain story, but there is a twist. The assassin's reincarnation comes with a condition. He must defeat the hero to fulfill his mission. While technically not labelled as a harem anime, according to my anime list, this series does have a harem element. The girls surrounding our protagonists are undeniably adorable and play a significant role in the story, adding depth and charm to the narrative. Expect a mix of action, fantasy, and romance with captivating characters and a plot that keeps you hooked. If you enjoyed the classic anime formula with a touch of harem dynamics, this one is right up your alley. Number 1. Banished from the hero's party. Before I break down the story for you, the full name of this anime is I was kicked out of the hero's party because I wasn't a true companion, so I decided to have a slow life at the frontier. It's about a guy who was part of a hero's gang but got booted out. Instead of moping, he heads to the countryside to chill out. Oh, and did I mention he ends up living with a princess? Pretty unlikely scenario for most of us though, right? As he's enjoying his slow life, things get interesting. The hero gang shows up and suddenly he's wrapped up in their drama. But there's more to this exile than meets the eye. Meanwhile, you've got to wonder if he's going to keep living it easy or if the whole Demon Lord saga will throw a wrench into things. My bet is this guy won't just sit around. But you've got to watch this anime to find out what happens next. And that wraps it up for today. If you enjoyed my list of 10 fantasy romance animes to watch in 2024, then remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I love bringing you the latest anime recommendations, so stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.